Okay, so in this video, I'm going to show you how I created my lead magnet or freebie in Canva. Canva is like my favorite designing app. I've been using it for like 2 years. If you want to check it out, I'll put a link to it in the description. All right, so when you log into your Canva account, and mind you, this is not the desktop version, this is the app version. I do everything on my iPad. So yeah. So you're going to go into create a design, and I selected the ebook cover. So that template to me would have the same dimensions that I would want for somebody opening up a PDF on their computer or on their device. So after you select the template and you're in the design screen, on the left hand side there would be a lot of options for you to select. So the first one that I'm going to select is the elements tab, and I'm going to select the shapes, and from there I'm going to use the square. Now when you select the square, you have these little bars on the sides that let you kind of elongate and change the dimensions of the shape. So the square, I'm going to elongate it into a rectangle and make a box to the top of this page, and then I'm also going to put another box on top of that rectangle, right? So that is kind of creating a little bit of a header for my document. And then I'm going to use these same boxes, but I'm going to decrease the size and create kind of like a checkbox format on this page. So I'm going to have a little box and then a long rectangle about the same height but different widths. And the great thing about Canva is you will see as you are designing these dotted lines that are going to help you line up everything. So even if I tried, I couldn't be like out of line. These lines will help me keep everything in line. So I'm selecting the small box and the longer box in order to create the checklist effect, and I'm copying and pasting them down. And this app is so intuitive that as I'm copying and pasting these things down, it's already pasting them lined up already for me, so I don't even have to line this up. So once I fill the page with this type of format, now it's looking more like a checklist, which, spoiler alert, is my freebie or lead magnet. So after that, I am going to select my brand colors of my business to change the colors of this document so it looks more like it came from my business or my brand. And I'm going to use about three different colors, and I'm also going to select on the left hand side the image option so that I could put in my logo into this document. So after I've added my logo, I'm going to select the text option so that I could add in text, and from here I'm also going to stay on brand and select the fonts that I use within my brand. It might be something close to Poppins or Garamond, or if it's not there, I might use Lee Gothic, which is what I use mostly for social media posts. So I'm going to put the title next to the logo on the top header that I created, and then I'm going to add the subheadings. So that would be a weaker font that I will use for the actual body of the document, the items that I'll be putting on the checklist, and I will also change that font into something that is more on brand for my business. So the same thing you're gonna want to do with the lining up. You're gonna want these words that will be on your freebie to line up, especially if it's a checklist, to line up with the boxes so that it looks uniform. So obviously I'm not going to show you what it is I actually put on the checklist, but this would give you a great idea of how I actually created it and formatted it. So the last thing that you're going to want to do is save the document so that you can send it out to whoever wishes to download it, right? So you're going to click the save as button, and then you're going to select PDF standard. Now if you want to download it as a flattened PDF, you can do so, and of course you want to select the one that is for email, because you are going to be sending this via email, so you want to retain the quality but not have too large of a file that cannot be emailed, right? And then you would also want to select the RGB, right? So people who have actually taken graphic design courses would know like what this stands for, but basically if you see these letters, RGB is usually the color combinations used for digital, and CMYK is used for print. So you're going to select again the option that makes sense for digital use. All right. And for me, because I have 2 pages and I just want the one, I will select page 1 and then I will download, and here you will change the name of the file. Now you have successfully saved and downloaded your PDF file, which is be your freebie or your lead magnet. One thing that you need to know, especially if you're using an email marketing software to deliver this freebie, which you should be doing, right? And I recommend MailerLite. They don't allow you to just send the document as an attachment. So with our free email providers like Gmail, Outlook, etc., you are able to do that, but these email marketing softwares do not allow you to like house those type of documents like on their servers. So what you would need to do is actually save it on, say, something like a Google Drive or Dropbox or OneDrive, any type of cloud sharing app, and you would need to provide a link via email so that they can download it. All right, so in my case I use my Gmail, so I use Google Drive storage, and there I would select the option to change the access to the file, and I would change it to anyone who has the link can download, and then I would send that particular link via email so that they could download it from off of my Google Drive, right? So that is basically how it works, and yeah, it's pretty simple. So if you're interested in seeing how I automated the emails that follow up after someone downloads my lead magnet or freebie, you can check out this video. And if you want to see how to create the landing page so that someone can opt in to get your lead magnet or freebie, you can check out this video, and I'll see you over there.